So I lost, I picked up my phone and cut off. I had it on pause. So this is a continuation of the, what we just did. Okay, so I'm showing how I hook it up. Here's the scope. There's 2 leads. It's a dual channel scope. 2 leads over here. Here's volts, amps. There's a 0.1 ohm resistor, and the leads go across here, right across the resistor. So you're measuring the kind of the voltage drop the resistor has. The volts, you leave the black clip to nothing, and you have the tip go to the other AC line. Okay, this is the input from the AC power grid right here to the A phase right here. Okay, now the output, again we have the scope, and it's the C phase, 2 wires of the C phase right here that go to the light, the load of the light. And then I have the cap, the different values of cap across the load of the light. So one's 20 and one's 42.5. Okay, so here's this dual channel scope. Here's the tip goes to this line for the voltage. And then for the amps on this channel, you put it right across the 1 ohm resistor. Same thing, and it comes from the C phase to the light. Okay, so that's the scope hookup. Also, before I started, I checked with a incandescent light bulb to make sure I have the direction correct. And if it's wrong, you flip the pin and the black clip around. If it's wrong, your scope will show 180 degrees out of phase with the light bulb, and if it's correct, it'll be absolutely in phase. So I made sure it's absolutely in phase, and there's an in and there's an out. There's actually a direction, even though it's AC, there's a direction when you have this going on. So I'm going to turn the scope on. We looked at the output, but we haven't looked at the input. And it's very interesting that when you place caps across the output, it affects the input. In fact, it's a 90-degree phase shift on the input. With a 42 UF cap across the light. That means that there's no power input. 90-degree phase shift, that means 0 watts because you have a 0 power factor. Don't know what that means, but that's what it is. And the 60 degrees, only 2 spaces, which equal 30 degrees each space. 12 spaces per 360 degree cycle, so that's a 60 degree phase shift, 0.5. Okay, I already showed that. Now I'm going to try to put this on pause and hook this up again without screwing things up.